Do you want to boost your energy, overcome fatigue, and have a sharp mind? If you do, the one test that you need to do is the organic acid test. This is the one functional medicine test that we recommend to every single patient every single year. The organic acid test, or the OAT test, is a simple at-home single sample urine test that gives you very deep insight into how the body systems are working and not working. It basically gives you a picture of how the whole system works. And it gives such deep insight into so many aspects of our health that it shows health imbalances long before they become actual health problems. And this is huge. It basically shows where the entire ship is sailing. The basic principle of organic acids is that every physiological reaction in your body creates byproducts. We call these byproducts metabolites. These metabolites are then excreted in the urine, and by measuring these, we can get an incredibly accurate picture into what is happening inside the body and the overall health status. It's kind of like taking your car to get a smog test. You test the exhaust to see how the engine is running. Functional testing, like we do, is very different from blood testing done by your MD, and it's a much better way of seeing exactly what the body is actually doing. Your doctor, for example, may do some blood work, see that your B vitamin status is okay, but is it? There may be plenty of B vitamins in the blood because your body may not be absorbing the vitamins that you have, and it may not be processing them correctly. Or your body could be in a state of stress. And if it's in a state of stress, then it may have an exponentially higher need for these B vitamins, and the amount in your blood is not nearly adequate enough. And the only way to know for sure is to measure the downstream processes that those B vitamins go through and are used for. And this is where the organic acid test really shines. So if you're concerned with metabolism, weight loss, low energy, blood sugar issues, you may be concerned with chronic inflammation, brain fog. That's something that everyone should be concerned with. Or even toxicity issues. There are all sorts of issues that we can measure with the organic acid test, and that's because it measures the body from a systems perspective. So no matter what it is, dementia, diabetes, cancer, this is the test that you want to get to make sure you're protected. And finally, if you are someone who's using supplements on a long-term basis, this is the one test that can show you exactly what you need when you need it. So, for instance, if you know your oxidative stress levels, if you want to know how your mitochondria, the energy centers in your cells, are functioning, this is the test for you. And it will save you money because it'll give you a personalized supplement plan that is tailored exactly for you. All of our patients on an ongoing yearly basis take this test just to get a picture of what is happening. Let's take a look at an example of a patient with fatigue and insomnia. The first thing I'm going to show you are the metabolic markers, and this is measuring the Krebs cycle to see exactly how the body is producing energy. And you can see all of these are slid over to the right and show that this person is not producing energy very well. The second thing is the brain markers, and what we see here is a decrease in the amount of serotonin that the body is producing and an increase in inflammation. How does this work? Well, it's pretty simple. It's a single sample urine test. You do it at home, you stick it in a FedEx envelope, you ship it off, and 10 days later the results are ready for an interpretation and consult. That is it. So, if you want to look deeply into your body, on how it's working on a deep molecular level, this is the one test that you will absolutely want to take. Okay.